3 of the horses we keep here on our farm are Irish Cobs: Flora, Winnie and Henry. In this video I want to tell you a bit more about this great breed. And then, of course, there's Daisy, our lovely grey pony, whom this film is not about, but I thought she deserves her brief moment on stage as well. Irish Cobs are a native Irish horse breed. They are also known as Gypsy Cobs, Vannas or Irish Tinkers. They were bred from the mid-1800s by the travelling people of Ireland and Britain. The horses who shaped this breed were Clydesdales, as well as all sorts of other unwanted horses who were cheap to buy and hardy enough for a life on the road. In their breeding, travelling people were aiming for easy to care for, reliable, medium-sized, strong horses. The colour was usually secondary, but what they wanted was lots of hair on the legs. The Irish Cob's job was to pull the wagons people travelled in. They had to be able to work at a steady pace all day long and live on very little but whatever grew along the roadside. So they are a very hardy breed, and as they get very hairy in winter, they do not need to be stabled. The horse was considered part of the family. Often very small children lived in close proximity to the horse. So Cobs had to have an even, calm and kind temperament and a gentle nature. Over the years, horse-drawn wagons were replaced by modern caravans pulled by cars and vans. And then Irish Cobs were discovered by riding schools, carriage driving enthusiasts and hobby riders as comfortable and versatile horses. Irish Cob pedigrees had been passed down verbally from one generation to the next amongst the travelling people. My friend Caroline Grimm runs an Irish Cob stud farm near Cork, where she breeds with Cobs who are descendants of these very old lines of traditional Cobs. Our Henry comes from Caroline's farm. He's as traditional a Cob type as they come. The Irish Cob Stud Book was only officially founded in 1998 in Ireland by the Irish Cob Society. This is Flora's Irish Cob passport. She is Winnie's and Henry's daughter, who are also registered Irish Cobs. Winnie's passport name is Miramis. The Irish Cob Society closed down a few years ago, so Irish Cobs can now officially be registered with Horse Sport Ireland, who now maintain the Irish Cob Stud Book. Irish Cobs have a stout, powerful body. They have wide, short backs, big, strong bottoms, very hairy legs, often a moustache and beard, thick tails and manes, and sometimes a slightly Roman nose. They are usually between 13 to 15 hands high. There are lots of coloured Cobs, either piebald, that means black and white, like Winnie's mum Nellie here for example, or skewbald, that means brown and white, like Winnie herself. There are also solid coloured Cobs, brown like Flora, or black or grey, which means white really, or splashed and roan Cobs. That means there's white hair growing through their solid colour and the legs are white. Like Flora's dad Henry. Our Irish Cobs here demonstrate how versatile this breed is. All 3 of our horses, Henry, Winnie and Flora, are multi-talented. For many decades, Irish Cobs have been bred for pulling, so that's what they are excelling in. working in the field with the harrow or the plough, and in the woods hauling timber, or pulling the cart or carriage. But they're also great under the saddle. Flora and Winnie also compete in show jumping and cross-country jumping. They are trusty companions on trail rides and beach trips.
Exactly. Okay. Bye.
I'll walk up and get.
And we do long distance orienteering rides and the odd horse show.
Okay, ready, steady, go!
Hey.
And of course, they work with me in my therapy work.
Again. Come on then. One more time. One more time.
Okay. Up you go. Wait for me. Okay.
What makes Irish Cobs so suitable to so many different activities is that they are always willing to give things a go. They are very loyal and honest companions. Their genetic heritage as a horse being born and living by the roadside helps them to cope calmly with sudden and loud noises or movements. They don't need a very exciting life. They quite like to rest a lot and walk slowly for long distances. And what makes them especially lovable is that they're very sociable and they enjoy our company as much as we enjoy theirs. Irish Cobs, probably the best horses ever.